Damn, it's still in there. All that white stuff. Why is all this white stuff? I know what happened. The men from Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood came over, guys. Anyway, let's get straight into this review, you guys. All right. What do I have to say? So it began where it left off last week, when it was Moniece, and it was who was it? It was Moniece, and it was the stripper Shonda, and that little lunatic rat looking thing, Brandy, and they was jumping down Moniece's throat and getting on Moniece about her apparently not stepping up to her responsibilities of being a mother and making excuses and whatever. It had nothing to do with them. And who are they to talk? Like everybody was going off on Twitter about it. It was just like, how are they trying to school Moniece and give advice to Moniece when Shonda is an old stripper and a current stripper, want to be a current stripper still, and Brandy is a straight up lunatic? Like, please, who beats up every chick her husband even shakes hands with. So how can you judge Moniece? Moniece has her issues, obviously, but you can't talk when you have your own skeletons in the closet. Please. Craziness. Alright, so anyway, Moniece was just like, get that bitch out of my face. That ratchet bitch can't talk to me, that bum bitch. Brandy in her Met Gala gown, her off-brand Met Gala gown, she came trying to attack Moniece, and one thing that I did appreciate that was that Marla, Moniece's mother, she was right there to protect her daughter. Marla and Moniece have a very estranged relationship, obviously, and they done been through a lot, I'm sure. But she did protect her daughter, and that's what she's supposed to do. She wasn't gonna let nobody beat up on her daughter. And the fact that all of them was trying to rush her, I was just like, damn, Moniece get y'all that riled up. Like, just don't pay her ass any attention. I was just like, it's crazy. They're just thirsty for camera time. Nobody really cares about Brandy and Shonda. Let's just keep it real. Or their men. But I do like Willie. All right. So everything died down. Moniece went backstage. Rich Dollars, he was really stepping up to the plate. Rich Dollars really defended Moniece this episode and this reunion, and I really do appreciate that. Even though they're apparently not together, but in her head, I'm sure they still are. Dun, 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 dun. So actually, it was also shocking to see Nia. Nia was backstage to see how Moniece was doing. If you guys know, Nia and Moniece, I don't think they even ever filmed together. I don't know. I don't think they really liked each other that much, because I remember I was watching on YouTube. This was like promo for the show. This was like beginning of the first season when they was just sitting down talking to the cast, and Nia kind of had something to say about Moniece. So I didn't know that they was cool like that. But apparently, I guess, as time has went on, they've gotten cool. But it's cool to see somebody on Moniece's side. No, but nobody wants to feel like nobody's on your side all the time. It's a lot when so many people is coming at you at one time. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna flip out and you're gonna wild out, and that's what Moniece do a lot. So they came back from backstage. Moniece had nothing to say. The host, Brooke, who I like, she was just like, Moniece, do you have anything to say? Moniece was like, just plotting, plotting, plotting. She's gonna plan their funeral, all of them. I guarantee you. Marla was just like, look, I respect you ladies, all the mothers up here, but that's my daughter, and I'm gonna create a shield, and that's still my child. I'm not gonna sit up and let nobody hit my child, and that's good. I think Moniece and her mother should go on Ayanla Fix My Life. That would be good for them. All right, so we get into Jason Lee. I thought we buried him. Not actually buried him, but buried him. Like, and why are you here, Jason Lee? He apologized to Hazel E. Hazel E was just like, I'm not accepting that shit because you fake. You fake and use a fraud, my God. And I'm not accepting it because you're fraud Milan. Oop. I'm not accepting it because you went around, capitalizing on the when he threw the drink in Hazel E face, he said, "Eat that bitch." He had "Eat that bitch" shirts and all that. He apologized because he's a man and he don't want to be seen in that light and this and that. Jason Lee, nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. Get the hell off our screen. You ruined your chance for people to get to know you and care about your little tiny blog. And that's just it. Nobody cares, and you ruined it. That was totally disrespectful. Disrespectful. A lot of people call Hazel E names and are against Hazel E, but that was completely wrong. And there was just no reason for that. Y'all could have just went back and forth and cussed each other out. You didn't have to throw a drink in her face. Alcohol, even that burns, sir. At least throw H2O in a bitch's face, not alcohol. How dare you? So we get to the fashion show, and they asked Miss Nikki Baby, did she think? Brooke asked Miss Nikki Baby, does she think that Tiara having a surgery is bad timing for the show? And Miss Nikki Baby was just like, you know what? I can't say that because it's something she really wanted to do or whatever. And Tiara Marie was like, I work best under pressure and all that stuff. I'm like, Tiara Marie looked like a big ass anaconda, like I said last part one of the reunion. I don't know. She had the skin of anaconda. That's the only snake that would provide enough material. Why does she have lipo, y'all? I'm still trying to get. I don't understand it. Why did she have lipo? Tia Marie, you were not fat. Well, you was definitely plumper from them no daddy days and them lottery ticket days. But you didn't need lipo. You should just got you a $20 membership and hired you a personal trainer and ate right, and it would have came off eventually. But she wanted a quick fix for a fashion show that she ended up not even really being a part of. She had to crash the show. Craziness. I asked Hazel E why she didn't want to do the fashion show, why she left the fashion show that she did all that work. And Malama and them was like, oh, we had your back or whatever. Hazel E was like, I know she was coming to act the damn fool and I just didn't have time for it and this and that. I think that Hazel E looked good this reunion. I didn't like how her top fit. Her titties, they look kind of long and like aged. I didn't like how they was positioned. But as far as the suit and her whole look, I think toned down works best for Hazel E because when she tried to wear like couture, high fashion dresses and gowns and all that don't work for her. It's not her. She need to keep this look going on and just be about her point and all that good stuff. Tia Marie did apologize. She was just like, look, I didn't mean to say that. I hope you die. If I die, you die. And Tiara and Hazel will always have that back and forth, up and down. 1 minute you're friends, 1 minute we're not friends relationship. So I'm just gonna fucking and let it go. When one of them pissed the other one off, I'm just like, all right, whatever, who cares? All right, let's see. Princess was throwing mad shade. I didn't even realize that Princess had on the same outfit that Nicki Minaj had on at some event until I saw it on Black Twitter. I was just like, damn, that is the exact same thing. Like, pick your things. Also, speaking of Princess, her stomping ass, her rhino stomping ass. When the whole fight was happening, well, the whole altercation was happening with Moniece, Brandy, and Shonda. And Marla was trying to hold Brandy back or create a shield from her daughter. Here comes Princess stomping ass on the stage, coming around the corner trying to get Moniece. Do it really take all y'all to get Moniece? Like, Moniece has really pissed a lot of people off. Like, my God, like, you got to watch your back, Moniece, for real. But that was like, honestly, like, Princess, you're going to use that as your opportunity when everybody else is trying to jump on her. Oh, well, let me get my piece too real quick. And so what Princess said, she gonna find her. She gonna catch her one of these days, whether it's a month from now, 2 months from now. She gonna catch her and whoop her ass because she keep talking shit about her. You still could be mad after that long. See, for me, if I'm pissed off at somebody, if I really want to fight somebody, if I don't get to fight them right then in that moment, then I'm just gonna let it go more than likely. Because it's not like I'm coming to your house. It's not like I'm gonna see you more than likely. And so it's just like, I can't. I'm the type of person is that I can't really stay mad for too long because it's just gonna affect me. You're gonna be fine. I'm the one that's still waking up pissed off, and stress causes death and premature age, and ain't nobody got time for that. Lies. All right, so we get to Soldier Boy and Nia. That Soldier Boy is a big ass child. He is a spoiled little zombie looking boy. Like, I don't understand him and I don't understand it, my God. Nia is a bobblehead and she's a pretty girl, but she has such low self esteem, my God. Um, they brought up Nia on the stage. Nia was snatched in her little red. Guess it's her signature color. I like her. I like her hair, and you know, she's a nasty bitch. She throw up on people. I'm gonna make sure I stay away from her far if I meet her, but I'm gonna speak to her. I'm gonna wave from my ass from a distance. Be like, hey, bitch, but you're not finna throw up on me, my God. And so they get into Nia, and Nia was just like, did you not say that if I wouldn't end this thing with Chu that I would be on the show and Nia wouldn't be on the show or whatever? I'm sure Soldier Boy been feeding that girl garbage from the beginning, and Nia all of a sudden she gets up because the girl Nas, she was like that she said she beat her up or something. All of a sudden she got hype, and this Teddy Riley daughter fighting on TV like a rat. It just don't make any damn sense. Like, and Soldier Boy, he gets up, he flaunts his money. He's worth $25 million, all off that one song, sir. Like, after Crank That Soldier Boy, who always checking for you? Who's checking for you now? Like, he's so arrogant. He's just such a child. He's such a joke, Soldier Boy. Like, he's ridiculous. I don't even want to talk about him. All right, so we get to Miles, Amber, and Milan and it's just a mess. Tiara Marie kind of stuck up for Milan, because they got into the whole family thing with Amber, Miles, and her little girl. That he says that he's still the daddy, and she don't care if he gay. She's young or whatever. The host Brooke, she asked, "Is they still a family?" She was just like, she asked Amber. Amber was like, "We're a family, you know, we friends or whatever." And it was like, "We cool." And that's when Tia Marie interjected. She was like, "What about Milan?" Milan was like, "I had every intentions today to come here to propose, but I found out he was cheating on me with another man and all this and that." That's how I know this shit is fake. It makes no absolute crazy sense because they both been going around doing all kind of interviews about each other, and mostly Milan been speaking, and he says that, "Oh, I came here to possibly propose," and all that's just an attention thing. Like, you and Miles ain't been hitting on shit since the beginning of the season. We all saw it. And now you bring in the ring just to, oh, he was gonna marry him, just to create drama, and it's just all ridiculous. I believe that Miles have always been a queen, and everybody always knew it. And I think that him and Amber was friends. They might have dated way back in high school, but he's always been a queen. He's always been twirling for the gods. And I think that Milan is an attention sinking, and he did think that the show was going to be all about him, more so him than Miles, and it ended up not being that way. So I think he's a little pissed off about it. And Milan went backstage. He put the ring on the stage, all dramatic, and then he went backstage, started crying those crocodile tears. He had his back turned. Of course, he wasn't crying for real. He gonna close the door, all dramatic, and it's just crazy. One thing that Milan did do that I appreciated was that he talked about a lot of homeless gay teens, and we should all love each other and be together and all that. So, I do agree with him on that, and I do appreciate him, and I feel like he's trying to redeem himself because we've all figured out that he's pretty much full of shit at this point. But I don't think that Miles is innocent. And I think everything is full of shit, and they're all full of shit, honestly. Shonda and Willie. Willie, I don't understand that relationship at all. Brooke asked Shonda, did she still want to get back on the pole, and she was just like, "Oh, you never know." Like, you didn't need to get on the pole in the beginning. Like, I understand that's what you used to do back when you and Willie didn't have any money, but you don't need to do that anymore, young lady. And you still have hopes and dreams of being on that pole. Who want to be an old stripper? Like, it's just a fool. Hopefully their asses don't come back. It was just crazy. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to anybody and everybody who've been watching my reviews, all my faithful subscribers and supporters. I love you guys. You guys who comment on my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood videos since the beginning. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all keep me up and keep me doing this thing. But that's pretty much it. I guess I'll see you next season.